hopping on here today to discuss a very important subject that has come up from one of my fellow authors. That is the illegal pirating of published books. So what I'd like to discuss today is three things. One is for indie published authors, how to prevent becoming a victim of illegal pirating. The second thing I want to discuss is directed at the violators, the people who are actively participating in illegal pirating of books. I have a few things to say to you too. And the last thing I want to discuss is for our readers. How can you prevent illegal pirating and support indie authors? Because sometimes you may not even realize that you're supporting piracy. So those are the three subjects I want to hit on today, and I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. So the last point I want to bring up is for our readers, because I guarantee you have probably accidentally pirated a book and not known it, and that's okay. But I do want to appeal to you because us indie authors, we are small businesses. I'm not talking about, people like Rebecca Yarros, who has a publishing giant behind her. Dear God, if you try to pirate her books, I have mercy on your soul, because that's just dumb. But for people like me who are small potatoes funding everything myself, I may seem like a good target, but I'm not, and I have taken steps to protect myself. But anyways, we're talking now about the readers. How can you support an indie author and prevent book piracy? So here's what I got for you. We pay for everything ourselves, out of pocket, up front. Before I even see a penny earned on my book, I had to pay for everything myself. I didn't have a publishing company paying for it for me. I am the publishing company. Now, if you've read my book, you're going to see the publishing company byline that says Piddly Pinchers Publishing. I made it up. I just didn't want my name to be the publishing company because I wanted it to look more professional. Actually, I can't say that I made it up. My 10-year-old daughter made up that name after we went on a float trip and she caught a little crawdad and she said, "Oh, look, he's a piddly little pincher." And it just kind of stuck. So we named my publishing company that because we thought it was cute. But that is my publishing company. I am the publisher, and it has exactly one published book, and that is my book, Curse of the Gifted. It will soon have two when I publish the lost ones. So anyways, what does it cost to publish a book? I want to inform you readers that it does actually cost us a lot of money. It's not just our time. I won't even go into the consideration of how much time I invested, because for me, it was 6 years to write Curse of the Gifted and its sequential book 2 and book 3. So without going into how much my time is worth, we're just going to go with the hard costs of what I spent to publish my book. So first, book cover. $450, custom cover from a human artist. I did not use AI and I did not make my own. Chapter headings and scene breakers, $250. Again, I used a human artist. Title page, $75. I'm not going to say it anymore. I didn't use AI or DIY for anything. I paid real humans every step of the way, or I did things myself. So title page was $75. Formatting, $200. Copywriting, $60. ISBN numbers, $90. Creating the DBAs, $40. Developmental edit from a professional editor, $1,500. Beta readers, $500. Proof editing, $900. Audiobook narration, $1,000, and 7 years of 50% royalty sharing. Goodreads giveaways and other promotions and marketing, about $1,000. Total expenditure to write and publish my book, $6,065. That is how much I have spent to publish my book. So when someone tries to pirate it and give it away to the masses for free, it hurts. You are hurting an indie author when you do that to them. We are a small business. We are people. We have invested in this business. And while for a lot of us, we love it and it's a fun and rewarding hobby, for a lot of us, it is how we make our living. It is how we put food on the table. It is how we pay our bills. We need this money to survive. I am a lucky one. I do actually have a full-time career outside of book writing, but a lot of my fellow indie authors don't. This is their livelihood. This is their income. Please do not pirate their books or my book, even though I have another job. Please do not pirate my book. I would really like that return on investment at the least. So if you are a reader who cares about reading great stories and supporting indie authors, then you won't pirate our books. You won't give away free copies. You won't support pirating of books by downloading said illegal copies that are free on the internet. Just go spend the $5 to $15 on the ebook. It really does help. Really, it does. Honestly, the other thing too, if you just ask us, most of us will give you a free copy. So if you're like, hey, I'm really hard up on money right now, I just can't afford that $5 ebook, send us an email and ask, can I have a free copy? I bet you'd be surprised. Most of us very, very happily give you a free copy. You don't have to go illegally download it from one of these piracy sites, and you most certainly do not have to be the one pirating it. But that is how you as a reader may accidentally support piracy, is if you are actively going to those download sites and getting our books for free. Please don't do it. I know it's tempting, but guys, it's only $5 to $15. And like I said, if you can't afford it, just email me and ask for a free copy. I'd rather do that than you go download it illegally. Don't support the piracy industry. And a side note, if you're feeling exceptionally generous and how to support an indie author, leave a review. That is all I have for now. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. Otherwise, I am so glad that I have the support of my readers, my family, my friends, and the indie author community.